What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Prop Gun Gunzpicks prop pick of the night for primetime football. Yes, we are focused here on Monday Night Football. And before I get into the play, make sure you like and subscribe to the Gunzpicks channel, hit the thumbs up, and hit the bell so you'll know when all content comes on this channel. We hit our primetime play last night with the over receiving yards on Hill, and that surpassed in the first quarter. And also, we hit our play on Thursday night, bringing us to 2-0 on the primetime plays for this show. Let's see if we can continue the momentum into this one. So the game that I'm eyeing in on, because we have two Monday Night Football games, we're looking at Miami versus Tennessee, and I'm going to be eyeing in on the rushing prop here with Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard, you look at his numbers, first two games of the year, 16 rushing attempts, 17 rushing attempts, and then last week he only had 6 rushing attempts. A little bit of an outlier there. I'll get to that in a second. When we look at Tony Pollard on the rushing yards, he put up 82 yards rushing versus Chicago, 62 yards rushing versus the New York Football Jets, and only 17 rushing yards last week versus Green Bay. The low totals in the Green Bay game are a little bit of an outlier, in my opinion, because, well, Tennessee got down early in that game, 27-7 in the second quarter. So the offensive scheme shift dramatically because, well, they were down a lot and needed to score points. And when you need points, you pass the ball. They only had 11 rushing attempts that game versus 37 passing attempts. So that gives you an idea that the ratio was a little bit flawed in that game to what they normally run for a scheme on offense. Then you got to look at Miami defensively. 44.5 yards per carry given up to opponents this season. They're ranked 31st in rush defensive DVOA. Every team that Miami has faced this season has surpassed the 100-yard rushing mark. So those are good stats that make me want to look at some props on the Tennessee side with the run. And then you got to look at Tennessee. They faced the 27th and 29th ranked rush defenses in terms of DVOA. And then they put up 5.4 yards per carry against Chicago, and then 4.6 yards per carry versus the New York Jets. I just think this is a perfect spot to take Tony Pollard coming off that bad play in the Green Bay game. A little bit misleading because they had to go into the passing game. I see Tennessee getting back into the running game, kind of controlling time of possession versus this Miami team that is weak on the defensive side and strong on the pass defense. So I'm going to be taking the prop here with Tony Pollard over his rushing total, 50.5. minus 110 as the free play today. That is Tony Pollard over rushing yards, 50.5 for tonight on Monday Night Football. Please like and subscribe to the Gunzpicks channel if you like the content that's coming out here. We're on a tremendous run on the NFL, especially with the Extra Point Show with me and the Shark. That's why you need to like and subscribe to the channel. We give the information for free. So please support this channel. Good luck with your plays tonight on Monday Night Football. I'll see you on Thursday night for the Extra Point Show. Let's cash some tickets. Let's dominate the board. And as always, let's keep dancing. Bang.